You and Caroline talked.
Yes.
About? Okay, forget it. I don't want to know.
Maya.
No, it's okay. We're here. We're together. But not for much longer.
Madison is finalizing everything as we speak.
And you're going to be lecturing at design schools. Which ones?
There you are. Pretty impressive list, actually. Although it's not all work. My brother John has seen to that.
Uh-huh. And this whole trip was his idea.
Yeah, well, apparently our fishing expedition earlier this year was not enough of an adventure for him. So he wants to kick it up a notch.
So what are you doing? You going snowboarding? What?
Actually, that's a little more tame than his original idea, which was skydiving in the Pyrenees. Anyway, it feels like a pretty good time to be leaving. Rick's settling in with his CEO job, and his marriage to Caroline is back on track. I don't think there's going to be any problems, do you?
Hey, you know how I feel about it. It's ridiculous. It's done. It's over.
Don't do anything to undermine him while I'm gone, all right?
Oh, you're gonna be missed, Dad.
I'm sorry how things have happened with you and Katie. Is there any chance the two of you,
No.
I'm sorry. I can come back.
No, that's okay. You two have work to do. I need to check some things with Madison. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either at first.
I mean, Rick and Maya kissing, supposedly he had broken it off with her.
Yeah, and I kept thinking that there has to be some kind of explanation, but then when I confronted Rick...
Okay, what did Rick say specifically?
He said that Maya was having a tough time with the breakup and he was just helping her get over it.
So like a one last goodbye kiss kind of thing, or?
Yeah, and I told him I wasn't buying it. And then that's when he told me I need to forget what I saw, or else.
Your mother makes a lot of sense.
Hope needs you now. You need each other. Go to her.
Even though I remind her of what we've lost. Every time she sees me, she sees you.
Wyatt, I think we can all agree that your mother didn't use the best judgment going over there that day. Quinn will be the first to admit it. But here's what's important. Right now, you have to do everything you can to help Hope heal and to help yourself. You gotta go to her.
Before Liam beats you to it.
Quinn, come on.
What? I'm not attacking Liam. I just don't want him to get to Hope before Wyatt can.
You know, I bet your old man would let you take the Spencer jet. If you left now, you'd be there in time to have breakfast with Hope tomorrow morning.
Go to her, Wyatt. She needs to know that you're there for her.
Mom, just stop, okay? I heard you. You guys are right. My wife and I have a lot to resolve, and we will. First, there's something I need to do.
For what it's worth, I think this is more about Rick lashing out because he's hurt about what Caroline did rather than any feelings for Maya. Which I know doesn't make it right,
But do you think that he's still seeing her?
all I know is that when I confronted Maya, she wasn't backing down. She kept going on about how Rick and she are going to be the next big power couple of Forrester.
Meanwhile, my cousin has no idea what's going on behind her back.
You and Katie, it's over?
Yeah. It's okay. We're both okay.
So who?
Katie ended it.
Because of you and me? Because of what happened?
She just felt that our relationship had run its course. But hey, I'm happy that you guys are working it out, you and Rick. I'm happy for both of you.
Okay, Rick. What is it?
Nothing's changed. Our plans, everything is exactly the same.
But you said it the way you were talking.
It's the pressure of waiting on Dad to sign the papers, pretending with Caroline and Ivy. I just don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this up.
Okay, is there any way, any way at all that we could be wrong about this?
It's just, he was so defensive. And he kept going on about how Caroline cheated on him with a man who treated his mother like dirt for so long. You know, I really feel if she cheated on him with any other man, he would have forgiven Caroline by now.
I get that he's hurting and why. I almost feel for the guy, but Caroline does not deserve this. She loves him. She wants the marriage to work. And how is he repaying his wife? By playing her?
You really mean that?
Yeah, I do. I'm happy.
Thanks. Yeah, things are good.
Good. That's good, because hey, if they're not, I will.
Rick's just, he's really busy being CEO. Eric put a lot of faith in him, and he doesn't want to let him down.
Yeah, no, that's the best way to lose the CEO position. I know, trust me. But hey, he's doing a good job here in the office and with you at home.
I realize how hard it is for you to keep up this charade 24/7, especially when you're at home. But you have to stick to the plan.
I know. It's Caroline. She's talking about having a family.
What?
She senses that something's off.
And you slept with her?
No.
But you wanted to, that's it.
What I want is to have irrevocable control as CEO. So you and I could go public before we're found out.
Well, there's only one person who can ruin that. You're worried about Ivy.
It is taking everything in you right now to not go and speak to Rick, isn't it?
Well, give me a reason I shouldn't.
Because I could end up jobless and on the street if Rick finds out that I've told you?
No. He wouldn't dare.
Okay, well then just think about Caroline. Think about how devastated she'll be. If there is any chance that Rick is gonna do the right thing, she could be spared in all of this.
Is that what you're hoping for?
Yes. Yeah, I want to believe that even when people make stupid choices, they still have the ability to turn things around and, fix things for themselves and for the people that they're hurting. Maybe that sounds naive.
No, it doesn't. No, it sounds like somebody who understands what love and forgiveness are all about. Wyatt.
I need to talk to you, bro. It's about hope.
Please tell me that you're not calling Wyatt.
I just want to see if he's okay.
Isn't it enough that he stopped by? That he's actually speaking to you again?
I'm so afraid that I almost lost him for good this time, and I still might if he loses hope.
Honey, if my daughter and your son are meant to be...
They are meant to be together. Hope is the love of Wyatt's life. He is devoted to her. Losing this child doesn't change that. He needs to go and find her, and he needs to remind her of that, of everything that they meant to each other. And then with a little bit of time, they can try to have another child.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let you two talk, but I'll
Okay.
call you later,
All right.
unless you call me first.
Have you heard from her?
No.
No emails, no texts, nothing?
Wyatt, what's going on?
Hope asked for some time and some space, and I'm trying to respect that. But each day that passes, I feel like we're drifting further apart, and I can't let that happen. I'm going to Italy right now.
I can only keep Ivy at bay for so long. Once her conscience kicks in,
She'll blab to Eric and all hell will break loose.
and Dad will definitely take my CEO position away. After this, I might not even be president.
We can't let that happen. You have worked too hard for this. We have worked too hard for this.
You're right, I'm gonna go to Forrester right now. I'm gonna get my dad to sign those papers. Then we'll deal with everything else once my CEO position is safe.
Good luck. I have all the confidence in you in the world.
I know it's none of my business, but, I mean, you'd mentioned having a family before.
What?
Are you and Rick gonna have kids? I know he's busy, but, I mean, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
No, you're not.
I've already told you how beautiful and talented I think you are. I think you'd make a terrific mother.
Do you know how proud I am of you?
For what?
For giving your son some advice and then stepping away. Now, you keep it up, you might actually win Reform Mother of the Year. Then again.
Dad, she lied to me. She snuck off with Ridge.
Oh, she just made a mistake, that's all. She got out of control for a while. She's apologized for that. She's asked for your forgiveness, and I suggest you give it to her.
Why should I?
Because she's your wife. And if you don't reconcile, I'll fire you as CEO.
Bro, listen.
No,
Listen.
no. I have made up my mind. Hope and I lost a child, a boy that we both wanted. Instead, she's there and I'm here. And how do we even begin to come back from that if we're not together? And I need to say some things to her, and we both need to say some things to each other to heal. And I can't let this be the end of our marriage. I won't. I will not let this be the end of our marriage.
Can I say something now? First of all, we're family. I know we've been at each other's throats since the moment we found out we were brothers, but you forget, Wyatt, I know what it's like to lose a child. I know that emptiness that consumes you. So whatever you feel you need to do, you have my support. You and Hope. You have my support.
No, Ridge?
What do you want, Maya?
Just hear there are big things going down around here.
Who told you that?
Well, I may be the discarded girlfriend, but I'm still on the payroll.
What happens at Forrester happens to me too.
Nothing big is happening at Forrester. Rick would have told me. Something else?
I won't pretend I don't miss Rick. A lot. But I'm happy he's CEO. He may not be a world-renowned designer like Ridge, wowing and surprising on the runway. But Rick knows exactly what he's doing.
Snowboarding? Seriously?
Apparently, your Uncle John has a death wish. I, on the other hand, prefer to spend my time in front of a roaring fire with a hot toddy in one hand
And a snow bunny in the other. Huh?
Yeah, actually, I was going to say my lecture notes, but I like your idea better. So seriously, son, what do you think?
Are you kidding? The timing couldn't be more perfect. Forrester's profits are soaring. Caroline and I are a tight team. If ever there was a time for you to go away. Unless, of course, you're worried that I won't be able to handle things while you're gone.
I have every confidence in your leadership skills. So does everyone.
Everyone except for Ridge.
He's being supportive, isn't he?
He is. For now. But, you know, at least that's what he wants everyone to believe. Especially you. I'm not naive. Given the way that Ridge has felt about me, he's just biding his time. The way he made a play at my wife. But this time he's going to be even more calculating. He's going to wait till you're in Europe before he starts to undermine my authority.
Look, Rick, I don't think any of that's true.
Yes, Dad. He's going to sabotage my decisions. He's going to turn this place into chaos. He's going to make it seem as if I'm over my head. And the moment you return, he's going to fill your head with that garbage, just like he always does.
Rick, I'm
Oh,
telling
I've
you.
heard it a
I
million
wanna hear-
times. You don't play favorites. You care, you believe in me just as much as you do Ridge.
I do.
Then show me. I came to you once before, and you said that you would think about it. This, Dad, is my security. Make it official. Make it to where I'm able to choose when I want to step down from CEO. But more importantly, show me that you care about me as much as you care about Ridge. That it's not just words. Dad, please sign these papers.